We have spent years asking who is faster, who is stronger. We have been asking the wrong question entirely. A champion's body hits the ground the same way, lungs burning, the crowd silent or roaring. What it actually cost them to stand there, that is the question that changes everything, and the one that will make you question what you thought you already knew. The male champion's wall is real. It is brutal, and it is crushing. The weight of national identity on one man's back, billions of eyes dissecting every touch, every miss, every moment of doubt. The physical toll, bones broken, cartilage ground to powder, careers ended on a single wrong step. That pressure is not theater. It is not manufactured. It is a genuine suffocating force, and the men who walk through it and still perform deserve every ounce of recognition they receive. But let's step out of the shadows for a second, because when we measure heart, we cannot measure it in a vacuum. Heart is not an absolute, it is a ratio. What you gave divided by what you were given to work against, and the walls are not equal. The average annual income of a female footballer worldwide is $900, not $10,000 a month, $10,000 a year. In the same leagues where the elite few earn real wages, hundreds of female footballers are still on part-time contracts, working second jobs to survive, stepping onto the pitch without health insurance. And yet she laces her boots, she trains, she competes at the highest level the world offers her, a level the world spent decades trying to convince her was never hers to reach. The UEFA Women's European Championship prize pool sits at around $41 million. The men's equivalent exceeds $300 million. Same continent, same football, same lungs burning at the final whistle. Online harassment based on gender increases significantly during major women's tournaments, affecting the mental health of players, meaning she is fighting the game, fighting the economics, and fighting a culture that still debates whether she belongs, all before the referee even raises the whistle. When the obstacle is larger, the act of conquering it demands more, not less, of the human spirit. Have you ever asked yourself what it actually costs a woman to stand on that pitch and call herself a champion? Same wages, same lungs, same burning finish line, but that $300 million gap is sitting right there. Do you think the female champion's heart is tested harder because of what she has to overcome just to reach the starting line? Drop your answer in the comments below. Now let's talk about what the verdict actually looks like. And yet, after everything we have just measured, the question the hook opened with is still sitting there, unanswered. Not who runs faster, who had to be more of a champion just to be allowed to compete. Think about what it cost a male champion just to reach the pitch. Torn ligaments, fatigue fractures, long rehabilitation rooms where a young man questions whether his own body will ever hold. And still he came back, and still he delivered at a World Cup, under the full weight of a nation's expectation. That is real. That courage is animal and absolute, and no honest argument diminishes it. But here is the ratio that history keeps refusing to calculate. The male champion fights the game. The female champion fights the game and the world that told her the game was not hers. That is not a diminishment of men. It is a recognition that she carries an extra opponent into every match. Invisible to the camera, heavier than any defender. She walks onto that pitch after decades of being told the crowd would not come, the sponsors would not come, the coverage would not come. And then she plays, and she wins, and the world acts surprised. We spent decades measuring athletes in meters per second and kilograms lifted, and we missed the only number that matters: the ratio of what you gave to what you were given to work against. By that measure, the female champion is not just competing, She is conquering terrain the male champion was never asked to cross. The question was never who is the better athlete by the numbers. The question was who had to be more of a champion just to earn the right to be called one. The answer is the one history has been trying to silence. And yet, when the final whistle blows, both of them bleed the same color. Subscribe and watch the next one. The answer goes deeper than you think.